Do you ever feel like the game you're playing is pointless? Do you hate your favorite game? Did you ever think about quitting Destiny? Well, I got a product for you. Why, hello there. It's me, Nugget Boy. You miss me? I think not. Well, today on the agenda, we've got Destiny 2 Burnout. Now, why would I talk about this? Let me tell you a little story about why people get burned out in Destiny 2. I'm not saying that I'm burned out. Far from that. I still enjoy slaving out the game, but let me just give you a glimpse into why do people get burned out in this game. Well, as this season and DLC are coming to the end, and new stuff is about to get released, as per usual, at the end of every season, Destiny just feels like a chore to play. Because there's no new content, just the same shit on repeat. So basically you play PvP, PvE, or Gambo on repeat. And since the new season is coming out, players are mostly playing it only to bounty prep for the next season, because they don't want to be a level 1 pleb at the start of the season. Now, before you go into the comment section and run your mouth by slamming your face against your keyboard, I want to disclose that I know that bounty prepping is used for more than just leveling up your season rank. But for the sake of sarcasm that some people don't get, I'm gonna say that you don't want to be a level 1 pleb. Thank you very much. Now, how would our saviors at Bungo fix the issue of people getting burned out at the end of the season? I mean, they did make sure that every seasonal story is released weekly instead of right away a couple of seasons ago, but the game still feels like that annoying chore that your mom tells you to do every day, like clean your room, wipe your ass for fuck's sake, or do the laundry. You get the point. Since this is another video that will be viewed as Destiny 2 rant, I'm gonna continue in the same fashion. Now, what do you do in this game after you finish the campaign for the new DLC and the new seasonal campaign? You're gonna get back to getting on a couple times a week just to do your weekly bounties, weekly strikes, PvP, and game mode that shall not be named. So let's get back to how to fix this mess. I'm gonna tell you, I really don't know. I mean, hear me out. They did try to fix it a couple of times, I'll give him that. If only there was something fun to do in the game apart from PV shit or Drift. Yes, Drifter is the gambler and Gambit is Drift. It's an inside joke, deal with it. Come on, Bungo, update the game mode. You haven't updated Gambit properly since 2020. And I'm saying properly, not that they haven't done anything with it. They did, but it was nothing good. Remember when you had 2 game modes for Gambit? No? Well, there were 2 modes. Gambit and Gambit Prime. One of them was actually kind of fun. Now, Gambit Prime was a game mode where you'd play normal Gambit, but it would be the best of 3. So basically, who won a Gambit more than 2 times was a winner. Which, yeah, it would take more time, but it added the fun and competitiveness to it. But no, they had to merge it all into one and then fuck it all up. Thank you, Bungo. Very cool. Maybe if you only added something more fun to do or a different type of way to play Gambo. But instead of ranting about Gambit, I'm gonna say that there should be more game modes that Bungo should implement. Oh, and before you say, oh, but that would make the game more grindy. No, make them optional and rotate them, so basically make multiple game modes where you play PvP or PvE, depends on the game mode, and just rotate game modes that are different from each other. Somebody tell me that you wouldn't even try it and I'm gonna smack you in your beautiful schmexy face. Since somebody will argue that, yeah, but that takes time and resources. Yes, it does. And honestly, if I was waiting this long for the game to get somewhat fixed, I really don't care about waiting another 5 years to get more game modes. And about resources, come on. Sony literally invested $3.6 billion into Bungo, so that moolah could be spent on something new. Tell me I'm wrong. I mean, so far we've seen what it has gone into. Good shit, so keep it up, Bungo. Now, since I suggested that there should be rotating game modes, just for fun, and shouldn't be mandatory to progress in any kind of way, I know that there would be people who would say, yeah, but that's no fun, because there would be no point in doing them, right? Well, let me tell you, big brain idea. Make it similar to Trials, where people would compete in them indirectly, and you'd get some kind of really nice looking armor or weapon ornament. Not a new gun, because We know that people would freak out about it and start ruining the fun by grinding it. So basically add something that doesn't break the game, but it's good for aesthetics. I'm 100% sure that there are people who are into fashion in Destiny, so why not give it to them? Oh, and for monetization of the game mode, there should be none. Apart from, now, hear me out, hear me out. Yes, I'm thinking about Bungo's perspective now. Basically, $1 million idea. Make the ornaments a weekly or monthly thing where you play this game mode for some time and get that ornament, but you gotta do some kind of challenges for it. And so if you don't get the ornament, you can buy it in a couple of months in the silver shop and then in the bright dust shop, usual. So I know these challenges beat the idea of it not being grindy, but you gotta make people work for it somehow, right? Now, before you start bashing my hopes and dreams to the ground, I'ma just tell you that this is a suggestion on how they could add more fun to the game instead of making it feel like a chore to do every week. Cause if you look at it from the outside perspective, if you're playing this game just to get your rank to 100 on Season Pass, get everything in a game that current DLC and season offers, there's literally no point in playing this game apart from having something to waste your time on, which is completely understandable. So, will they fix the game? I don't know. I mean, they did promise a lot of changes in the new Lightfall DLC, which, honestly, Bungo, congratulations. So far, we've seen improvements that you actually promised. So, I'm hoping that everything that you promised that will come out in Lightfall actually works out. Or else I might have to make more videos where I whine into the microphone. Hey, maybe we even get more stuff that we don't know about. We'll see. But so far, Bungo has the money, resources, and people that could fix the game. But the question is not will they fix it, but how they fix it. And the only way we can help out with that is by giving the feedback to the shit that they implement. I mean, yeah, they have been notorious for not listening to anyone and just doing shit their way. But recently, they started addressing the issues and fixing stuff. Slowly, but surely. So, in conclusion, Bungo make the game, Bungo fuck up the game, Bungo try fix the game, Bungo takes a long time to fix the game, Sony gives moolah to Bungo, so Bungo peer pressured into fixing the game, thus Bungo fixing the game in the next DLC and the next season. Pretty good, eh? Anyways, before I start to become really annoying, I'm just gonna say, make sure to get some McNuggies. Deuces.